Welcome into this inaugural episode of Shut the Hell Up and Sell Unfiltered. And I want to talk to you about family.
Here to show up and show out. Here to show up and show out. What? Here to show up and show out. Here to show up and show out. Yeah. Here to show up.
Welcome to Shut the Hell Up and Sell Unfiltered, the podcast that's not afraid to tackle the uncomfortable truths and bad habits that keep you from reaching your potential. I'm your host, Ronnell Richards, award-winning sales expert, author, and top influencer in technology channel sales. Each week, I sit down with industry influencers and top performers for bold, honest conversations that are designed to cut through the noise and deliver real, actionable advice that you can apply immediately to grow your career and boost your sales success. No fluff, no excuses, just real talk, real influencers, and real results. Let's get into it.
Here to show up and show out. Here to show up and show out. Yeah.
You know, the thing about family is that family can call you out on your bullshit, right? I know for me, there have been times in my life where my wife or my mom had to pull me inside and say, hey, listen, Ronnell, I need you to see things in this different light. Or Ronnell, hey, you're going too far down this particular lane and maybe you should rethink it. And you know what? I stopped and I listened and I paid attention. And the reason why is because I knew what their intentions were. You see, you don't just listen to anybody when they tell you to stop or slow down or change course, because everybody isn't family. See, family, what makes them different is their intentions. They want nothing but good for you. You know, as I travel across the country, meeting with channel partners and MSPs and TSDs and suppliers all over this country, one consistent theme that I hear when I ask them about channel, I say, what is channel to you? And you know what they tell me? Family. So on this journey, I want you to consider me your big brother. My intentions are always going to be good. My intentions are for the growth of our industry. My intentions are for you and for us to continue to thrive. But in order to do that, your big brother's got to tell you some truths. And I'm going to bring in friends, influencers from throughout the space that are courageous enough to say the things that we are saying behind closed doors. Because that's what family does. And the reason for that? Growth, education. In order for us to continue to grow and take this industry to the next level, we got to face some hard truths. We got to face some facts. And I'm going to be the one to bring those facts to light for you guys. So who am I? Who is this guy? Well, for those that are unfamiliar with me, my name is Ronnell Richards. I sold my very first deal in the channel in 2001. Started my first company in 2004. Went on to found multiple companies and had a pretty good run of success as an agent in the space. Then I built a consulting firm in the space where we work with suppliers. We work with partners to help them with their sales and business development. I also created a little company called Business and Bourbon that creates events and experiences exclusively for technology companies. So I know a little bit about our business, and I know it from a very unique vantage point. And because I know it so well, I'm excited for the future, but I'm anxious. And so many of you are as well. I have the luxury of speaking with a lot of leaders in the space, a lot of folks that are running these big companies. And I'm hearing a consistent theme right now. Everyone's concerned about this transition to what I'm calling Channel 2.0. You know, and the things that we've done to get to where we are today are not going to sustain us moving forward. We got to tighten it up. We got to get better. We got to learn new things. We got to lean into new things. That's uncomfortable, and I know it. But we got to get uncomfortable for us to grow, for us to become more. So who is this show for? If you are a seller of any kind, you're going to get some benefit from this, no doubt, because we're always going to have sales conversations. If you are in the technology channel, I'm speaking directly to you. It's intimate. Now, if you are a technology seller, you work for a SaaS company, a software company, you're absolutely going to get some benefit from this as well. So I want to encourage you all to not only tune in to every episode, but make sure that you tell everyone about it, that you subscribe on YouTube, on Spotify, on Apple, whatever platform you choose to consume, we will be there. Because this is going to be the show that everybody's talking about. You see, there'll be no superficial interviews. There'll be no talking about companies' products and services and offerings. No, this is dedicated to telling the truth, to making impact and helping us grow. So if you know a little bit about me, you know that I'm all about education. So for those of you that are unfamiliar with me, feel free to check out my library on LinkedIn Learning, my library of courses, or go to sayless.academy, where you'll learn a little bit more about my training style and the things that I'm passionate about. So I hope y'all ready. You're going to need to buckle up because it's going to be one hell of a ride. Don't want you to miss it. I'll see you on the first episode.